You asked me to figure out where this video was recorded, so I did. Hi, I'm Jose Monkey, and I find people who ask to be found. You guys have heard me joke before about how many of the videos I get sent all look the same, mostly a pickup truck driving down the road. Well, this video was a bit different. In this video, which appears to have been recorded by the person driving the vehicle, they're documenting the events of the evening, including their friend, I assume, who is leaning out of the car to throw up. So what can we see? Well, we can see that you're passing a TD bank. Other than that, we don't get too many clues, but I did note the following details. At the start of the video, we can see this brown wall or fence here that appears to have some kind of like green posts or columns. The bank itself had a fairly distinctive shape, so I made a note of the peaked roof and the way the windows were shaped, as well as the bushes that appear in front of the bank. You turn the camera forward a couple times and we see this view of an intersection, but you can't really see anything except for some blurry traffic lights. Okay, so where did these shenanigans happen? Well, frankly, if that was all I had to go on, I suspect I would have been stuck. TD Bank has over 1,000 locations all up and down the East Coast. Except for Georgia, by the way. What gives, Georgia? Anyway, I was in luck because this person actually sent me 2 videos. That video didn't offer too many clues either. It starts with someone driving what appears to be a golf cart in a neighborhood. You can't see anything too useful there. And then later in the video, you see people driving golf balls at a Top Golf location. Okay, now this second video gave me Florida vibes big time. My very non-scientific hunch was based on the following things. A, driving a golf cart around the neighborhood. B, the fact that these people were wearing short sleeves in a video that was recorded in November. And C, the sand that we can see in the street kind of collected in the gutters. That looked to me like something you might see if the streets had recently flooded, like might happen if you live in Florida and it's hurricane season. So based on that hunch, I started looking at top golf locations in Florida. And there really aren't that many. One of the first ones I checked was in Tampa. The aerial view looked like a pretty good match for what I saw in the video, but I didn't know if all top golf locations looked like this. So how could I be sure? Well, in your video, we can see a building on the left side of the driving range that has a red sign. That sign is for the iFly Indoor Skydiving Center, which I could clearly see on Google Maps at the Tampa location. Okay, so that's the right spot. Once I knew that, I figured the other video was probably recorded not too far from there. I brought up the TD Bank website and started looking at locations near Tampa. I looked a bit to the east of Tampa because that's where Top Golf was. I had to look at a bunch of different banks in a bunch of different cities, but I eventually found one that looked right. You're driving west on Conroy in Orlando, Florida. Google Street View showed me all the details that I noticed in your video. I could see that brown wall with the green columns, and the TD Bank itself matched what I saw in your video. Guys, check out my site, you know how to find it, and also go follow me in all the places. And if anybody else would like me to figure out where one of their videos was recorded, tag me in a comment on that video.